Coca-Cola has done some pretty sinister things, and this is just what I know about Coke. I'm sure the other soda companies have done the same things, but Coca-Cola has funded hundreds of research studies. Coca-Cola has given millions of dollars, I think it might be in the hundreds of millions of dollars, to universities to do research over the years. And what kind of research do? They do research on why junk food is not bad for you as long as you stay in energy balance. And I think this idea of calories and energy balance is one of the most misleading concepts for Americans in our nutrition space. Coca-Cola actually funded something called the Global Energy Balance Network. And the whole idea here is you can eat junk food as long as you exercise. You can out-exercise a bad diet, Sean. To me, this is completely false because there are so many components in the junk food that impair mitochondrial energy production. The simple fact of the matter, and I would love to debate anyone about this, and hopefully more of these will happen in a way that people can actually understand when we're doing the debates, but all calories are not created equally. Weight loss does happen if you're in a caloric deficit. This is thermodynamics, right? Yes, you can lose weight eating 1,500 calories of donuts per day. You will not be healthy, and I guarantee you will be very hungry. And when you stop keeping yourself in a calorie-restricted prison, you will overeat, and you will binge, and you will gain that weight back because you have impaired your mitochondrial electron transport chain because of the poisonous, I would say toxic additives in these foods. So this is a crazy debate that happens on X and these forums. People will advocate all foods fit, Sean. That is the rallying cry of dietitians all over the world. All foods fit. Just don't eat too much. This is why things like Weight Watchers were created. And you see those little snack packs of Oreos and it says 150 calories. And it's okay to eat junk food as long as you don't exceed your caloric threshold. What we're not being told is that additives, ingredients in these ultra-processed foods impair our ability to make energy from them. They're poisonous to our metabolism. They're poisonous to the very things that give us life as humans. We are sort of an anti-entropic process. Entropy is one of these laws of thermodynamics that all things in the universe tend toward disorder. But this is not disorder. There are incredibly complex cellular processes happening in you and I as we sit across this room. We are breaking entropy, and physicists will say that because we're producing heat, the overall amount of entropy in the system is still going up. But you and I are bounded. We are membrane-bound organisms that are fighting against entropy. And the way that we fight against disorganization is with ATP. When a human dies, the body decays. What's different? We may say the soul, but also cellular energy production is not happening in a human that's dead, right? And that person is buried or cremated or something. But a dead animal is the same thing. The animal starts rotting. If we do not make energy in our cells, we begin decaying in the same way. We begin dying. We need this energy. And that is what this is all about, metabolic health, the ability of your mitochondria to make energy. And so many of the ingredients in these processed foods, whether it's dyes or things that disrupt our gut microbiome or seed oils, directly impair energy production in the mitochondria. And so saying to someone, the Coca-Cola's Global Energy Balance Network says, it's okay to drink Coca-Cola, just make sure you get a walk-in. That's sinister. That's nefarious. That's how these companies are working against us and brainwashing us and our children into thinking all foods fit. It's okay to feed your children Oreos. Just make sure they get some green beans on the side. Mm-hmm. But what we're not being honest about is how the ingredients in the Oreos, the ingredients in the Doritos, the Takis, whatever, are actually poisonous for humans. And the quality of the calories in impairs your ability to do calories out. So that's the equation that people will come back to online. Calories in, calories out. Yes, it works thermodynamically, but the quality of the food we eat affects how much energy we can make on the back end. And that's where we've really gone wrong because, believe me, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Kraft, Nestle, Nabisco, ConAgra, they do not want you to eat quality food. Mm-hmm. They want you to eat their ultra-processed food, which is cheaper, has a better shelf life, and has more of a profit margin for them. They don't want you to eat a banana. Mm-hmm. They don't even want you to eat oatmeal. They want you to eat an oatmeal cookie or a banana-flavored gummy bear, right? Or something like this. Or they don't want you to eat meat. They want you to eat a plant-based alternative, or they want you to eat an ultra-processed, meat thing at a restaurant or something. So this is the problem: is that the quality of food is paramount, And we've really been misled. And I think it's a concerted effort. I think it's an intentional misleading of humans to confuse us.